And welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. As you can see, I not only got angry with the orks last time, I've been studying, and, well, now I forgot to turn on my mic during my last recording session. So, we are just going to quickly start up the introduction here, and I will go mute for a bit.
Admiral Spire, there's been a development in the Gothic War. Our sector is secured by 6 massive installations known as the Blackstone Fortresses. The 4th of these fortresses is stationed in the Rebo system. We've just received an astropathic message from this Blackstone Fortress, indicating a disastrous event. According to the message, a massive Chaos warfleet of over 20 vessels, including 2 despoiler-class battleships, has launched a surprise attack on the Blackstone Fortress. The astropath informed us that the fortress mysteriously lost all power just before the battle began, leaving the station defenseless. It is believed that Abaddon himself is leading the attacking warfleet.
Do we know if there were any survivors?
We lost the link with the astropath. We must presume every man and woman aboard the Blackstone Fortress is dead. Even more importantly, the message has confirmed my worst fears. The Chaos Fleet has taken or destroyed one of our most powerful installations. It is likely that the Blackstone Fortress now lies under enemy control.
So, if nobody knows what a Blackstone Fortress is, it's one of these things off to the side. And I can tell you this right now, it's not going to look pretty. If Chaos gets free of them, they get something very nasty. But on their own, they're pretty damn powerful space stations of death and destruction. And surprisingly enough, we're only getting 2 deployment points this turn instead of 3. And as usual, the orks have launched attacks on our portal worlds. Portal worlds are these ones here. As you can see, they give us a nice bonus. I'm going to save it very quickly, because let me tell you, orks are not fun enemies to deal with. Chaos, they're actually alright. I don't mind Chaos. I mean, yeah, they'll still annoy the hell out of you, but orks? Ooh, you're in for a treat. So we're going to begin with they're both day recoveries in this sector, and they're both guarding Argy worlds. Well, basic product worlds. So we need that. So the aim of the game is to find a ship that's a data recovery, steal it, and then run the hell away. So, as you can see, our fleet's pretty powerful, but we're going to take the Crown of Defiance, the Avenger of Garth, the Avenger of Delos, a lot of Avengers, the Righteous Ascension, and the Great Truth. Pretty nice fleet, all-rounded. I mean, we got a few fast cruisers, but we need to go in and out really quick. Orks will just pile and hammer us with their corvettes and that. And just by the sheer armor of their ships, we don't really match up to the challenge. Also, they do have access to favors. And I think if it's red, like this ship, then it will have access to the Sun Clan. So, they have even faster engines. So we want to avoid these asteroid fields, so we have to find... nah, that's way too far out for a ship like that. So we want to find out where our enemies are. Find the ship that they're manning. And then approach that with appropriate force.
Yes, Admiral.
Just off the bat,
Target locked in.
Thankfully they missed, so...
At your command.
As you can see, I'm using Tactical Cogitator.
Understood.
Just so I know what I'm doing.
Ship ready.
The Avenger of Delos will take a more indirect route,
plotted.
as he's going to be the one snatching the data. So we need to move
Your orders?
frightfully quickly. Because I can tell you this right now. Damn it, we undershot. That's a shame.
Your orders.
Well,
Awaiting
there's
orders.
no way we're going to avoid it, so... Full speed!
Awaiting orders.
I think you should be fine.
Ship ready.
You may turn,
Execute high energy turn.
and then... Whee!
Activating tactical cogitators.
Huh.
Resuming normal functions. Enemy ship sighted! At
That's
your command.
weird. I didn't know anything in that game was actually not identifiable on the map.
Your orders? Engines to
As you can see,
maximum.
the orcs have just hammered into that ship.
At your command.
Fister's, like, out of
Helm
position.
coordinates acknowledged. Activating tactical cogitators.
I don't think he can get out.
Acquiring new vector.
There we
All
go.
ahead full. Activating tactical cogitators.
So that's always
Yes,
fun
Admiral.
to deal with.
Activating tactical cogitators.
So we need to do this,
Ship ready.
then pile that up with that.
Resuming normal functions. Awaiting orders. For the Emperor. Damage teams, begin repairs now. Information secured.
So as you can see here, we just
Activating
have
tactical
like this
cogitators.
great wall of essentially
Awaiting orders.
screw you. Oh yeah, here's a neat ability that
Resuming normal functions. Your orders?
we're gonna keep them together
At your
relatively
command.
close. Thankfully, the
Yes,
disadvantage of the orc ships is their
Setting course.
rather crap shield generators.
Ship ready. Ship ready.
Oh boy, our ships are
Yes,
just taking a
Admiral.
beating. I mean, to be fair, if the data falls
Helm
out,
coordinates acknowledged. Changing course. For the Emperor.
now that
Awaiting
is
orders.
just plain old unfair, but we can make it work.
Engines to maximum.
2 successful lightning strikes,
At your
not
command.
1, but 2.
Engaging. Awaiting orders.
Ah, damn it, man.
Ship ready. Cruising speed set. Activating tactical cogitators.
Now do the thing.
Yes, Admiral. Warp engines active. Underway. Terminators. Deep striking.
We should be able to get out of here. Yes. We took heavy casualties, but we done it. Huh. Yeah, there's just no way we would have time to beat down all those orc vessels like we would against Chaos. Simply because of how well armored they are, you know? I mean, those things can take hits. Like, yeah, we can handle the corvettes with cruisers, but when they're all grouped up together like that... Well, the Crown of Defiance leveled up. Avenger of Delos and Righteous Ascension will be out for quite some time. But we could probably just pay for their repairs. I mean, you know, it's not too terrible. It's not too great. But it's not too bad either. Hold on. Alright. And we're back. So I'm just going to save it in front of you. So in case something happens, my progress is fine. So, next one is Botatia. Once again, basic Argy World followed up with the Portal. So we have roundabout... If we get these Portal Worlds, basically we get a bonus on how many ships we can deploy. Which, as you can probably tell, isn't that much. Like... Fister... Oh. Yeah, why not a Dauntless? The Mars pattern, yeah. Let's bring out all the big guns, and we still have 1 battle cruiser in reserve, which is our more experienced one, no less. We've got a ton of light cruisers just to throw at the enemy. It's sad but true. I mean, after all, we need those light cruisers. And look at these orc ships. They look like a pile of crap, but they're actually extremely well armored, which you know you normally find in a well put together ship. Orcs, they don't care. So once again, the light cruisers are going to be on the outskirts, and in between them will be the bigger ships. So really, just another all-rounded approach. Orc faster in the center, control.
We are the Imperial Navy. Understood.
So really, what we want to do
Your orders?
is just launch an all-out assault on the bugger. Trying to kill as much as... looks like nothing happened. I forget
Your
my
orders?
carriers are set to extreme long range. And just in case, we'll upgrade his target priority.
At your
Oh,
command.
here's something useful to remember. Fighters. They're great at dealing with missiles.
Enemy ship sighted.
So, no need to maneuver. Okay, one hit.
Initiate emergency repairs. Ship ready.
Boop.
Enemy ship sighted. Your orders.
Run.
At your command.
Auger disrupt
Enemy ship
and
sighted.
slow him down.
Awaiting orders. Ship ready.
And just whilst we can,
Activating tactical cogitators.
so once again,
Information secured.
begin full-scale
Awaiting orders.
retreat. We're gonna be having to fight the orcs in our disadvantageous
Engaging.
area. So yeah, that's a pile of fun.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Changing course. Terminators. Deep striking. Targeting enemy vessel.
Yes, Admiral.
Just using tactical cogitators here to make every moment
Ship
count.
ready.
Ship ready.
Enemy ship sighted.
You see the AI is just
your
really
command.
rushing here. Nah, I can't use that.
Target locked
Just
in.
in case.
Ship ready.
Alright,
All
here
ahead
comes
full.
the rest of the army.
At your command. Awaiting orders. Engaging.
As expected of the orcs.
Your orders.
We are the Imperial Navy.
At your command.
Target locked in.
Ship
No,
triple,
no,
Admiral.
no, you've done it wrong. Here,
Acquiring new vector.
there we go. So turn and
Activating tactical cogitators.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Information
and steal.
secured. The navigator will guide us out. Resuming normal functions. Understood.
The problem is that the orcs have more ships than us, so they can actually afford
Awaiting
to,
orders.
well, essentially steal from us.
Ship ready.
Activating tactical cogitators.
But the moment that they can steal
Resuming
from us,
normal
we
functions.
can reply with our most heavily armored ship.
Setting course.
Whew, that was more successful that run, I'll tell you that. Way more successful. Way more successful. I mean, we actually won twice, and that's more worthwhile than destroying any of these ships, because the orc ships, at the end of the day, cost-effectively aren't worth the price killing them in these missions. I mean, if it was a cruiser clash, we might be able to win. Like, really. So the Crown of Defiance, after its second battle, has already sustained heavy damage. Which is alright, they will recover next turn. We still have a lot of the Forge Worlds under our control. I mean, without those Forge Worlds, we kind of would be screwed. Orcs have been significantly weakened, but Chaos is just like out and out, so everywhere. I mean, ugh, it's horrible. But we've cleared up Lazarus, and 2 of the port worlds here are safe, so that means more points in future battles to bring more of our ships. Yay! I mean, whew. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be more cheerful, guys, because supposedly that helps a YouTuber, but I'm not feeling it. I'm struggling here. Well, next turn he'll be fine. I mean, heavy damage is not too bad. And always go for the Master Gunner upgrade. Always. Master Gunner's so nice. Avenger Delos will be out for 2 turns, but he's pretty damn cheap, to be honest. Like, we can pretty easily replace him. And plus, we have 2 other cruisers like the Honor of Blam. He's good, Honor of Blam. Although the Sword of Destiny, he'll be out for a turn. So what can we do here to give you upgrades? Well, you're more of our long-range hitter, so control is pretty important. But also that speed and mobility. Actually, I want to see. You have Nord torpedoes, but automatic refueling stations are just too good to pass up. Okay, that's good. It's very good, actually. So we won 2 battles on 2 of the strategically located portal worlds. Our nemesis is on Brent's, who, you know, currently causing havoc. None of the worlds are going under, like, we need help immediately, otherwise we're going to get Exterminatus, so, yeah. That's cool. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time as we try and live and survive this Black Crusade. Fingers crossed. Oh boy, it ain't looking good.